YouTube, what's good? As promised, I told y'all I got a surprise for y'all. We're gonna scroll down, we're gonna scroll down. We got Miss Pittsburgh. Here we go. How you doing, Miss Pittsburgh?
I'm great. How are you?
Now I see you dressed to impress and you handle business. I see you work for the city.
Yes,
How
I
long you
do.
been working for the city?
10 years.
10 years. Has it been an interesting experience working for Pittsburgh?
It has. Being in the public eye, the public view, you have to be mindful of how you have your demeanor. You also have to be mindful. You're dealing with all different, not just characteristics, but spirits. So you have to protect yourself because you work in the public.
Y'all hear that? Y'all heard it first from her. You got to protect yourself because you work with the public, and the public has a lot of energy. It's a lot of different souls walking around here. Now, let me ask you something. Tell me something good about Pittsburgh.
Something good about Pittsburgh. Where can I start? I mean, it's a diverse city. It's becoming more diverse, which is great. There's very good food here. So if you like different cultural foods, Pittsburgh is the place to have it. A lot of friendly people, believe it or not, in Pittsburgh. A lot of people just saying, good morning, how are you?
Okay, well, what do you have to say about the people that bash Pittsburgh? Like Pittsburgh is full of crime, it's welfare recipient city. Pittsburgh, all in general, will be getting some low ratings from other people on social media.
Very true. What I can say to that, if you haven't really lived here to experience it, you're going to have your view just like we would in Pittsburgh for another city just by what you see on TV or hearsay. But being born and bred here, I can say it's not as bad as people claim. There's a lot of beautiful things going on, a beautiful neighborly people, a lot of developing going on in Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh is starting to thrive, I can say. I mean, as far as the crime, there's crime everywhere. It's just some areas are more televised, but there's no area that there isn't crime going on.
All right, everybody, hang on. All right, everybody, y'all see what I do for a living. I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna step down. Yep, I've seen her for going on how many years now?
Several years now.
Several years now. Sun is hitting me kind of too hard, y'all. But now, with your take on Pittsburgh, do you believe that Pittsburgh is a place to raise children?
I do. I can say maybe years ago in the 90s when the gangs were strong, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't prefer if I had a preference.
What kind of gangs?
The Bloods and the Crips, the red and the blue, the Law,
Y'all
which
see
are
that?
the black.
Red and the blue.
Gangs were very heavy.
Look, red and the blue.
Red and the blue, yeah. Gangs were very heavy in the early 90s. But since then, I would absolutely feel comfortable raising my family in Pittsburgh.
What message would you send to the youth? What kind of message would you say to the youth for somebody out there to think that they don't have what everybody else have? Like, how can I say it? What kind of message could you give to somebody that needs some motivation, some inspiration to just to want to do better, to in order to get the things that they want in life, they gotta put their mind in the books? Or what kind of message would you give to the youth?
I would give to the youth to focus on one's own journey. All of our journeys are different. Stop comparing yourself to someone else. Unfortunately, that's what we see televised or every day. It's a competition, but life is not a competition. If it's a competition, you're in competition with yourself. So just keep on driving, keep on staying focused on what you want to do and what's best for you in your life on your journey.
I gotta ask her, I want to know one of the best restaurants that you recommend people to go to in Pittsburgh.
That's a tough one. I haven't been a foodie in quite some time, so my suggestion is probably very outdated, being that I cook a lot. So I would say a buffet. I love Fortune Star. That's in Monroeville. It's very good, very fresh.
Is it Chinese food?
It's Chinese. It's American. They have hibachi, and it's affordable. A lot of people like more pricey restaurants like Eddie V's and Eddie Merlot's. It's hard for me to narrow it down.
So let me tell y'all something. So I got another video coming with Miss Pittsburgh Saturday. This one is going to be Actually, she won't be in uniform. I'm gonna catch her off the job, off duty, and it's gonna be raw, uncut, and it's gonna be exciting. So it'll be less professional, but she's still a professional, and so am I. So with that being said, I'm gonna give her a hug and tell her to enjoy her day, smile, live, love, laugh, and what else?
And just spread love. Live free.
It's hard for people to spread love.
It
You know
is.
that, right?
Love more often and live free.
Anger is everywhere. Anger is everywhere. Without boundaries, y'all.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give her a hug and let her be on her way.
Thank you so
Y'all
much.
see that? This is an awesome person here, y'all.
Thank you.
Awesome.